What's up, y'all? It's your boy J Will. So, I realized, you're locked in. You keep holding on. You keep pushing forward in life. It's because sometimes in life, a lot of things will constantly keep changing. I realized this. Realize, in life, a lot of things can work out. If you stay humble, if you humble yourself, if you stay locked in, if you, like, draw closer to the Lord and always pray on things what's happening, like what's going on. It's about lock in and stay humble, stay prayed. You know, a lot of things like as far as mental health, as far as like when people's going through something in their life that they don't want to tell nobody about what they're going through. I understand that. Sometimes you don't want to tell people your business. You don't want to tell people what you're going through, especially if somebody's not understanding what you're coming from and people trying to use that against you. They're trying to use your problems against you. Sometimes, like in life, it's best to humble yourself because there's people out here in the world don't humble themselves. They don't humble themselves. They don't you know, have motivations to be humble. You know what I'm saying? Because humble yourself is very important. It's very important to stay locked in, to stay humble. You know what I'm saying? And when you stay humble, stay locked in, and stay prayed up, you will actually realize that who stand by you, who who support you. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when you got things, a lot of things what you got going on in your life. It's about taking care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, you take care of yourself to have like self care. You know what I'm saying? Because when you lock in and you motivated, sometimes it's okay to lock in and be yourself and be by yourself. Sometimes it's okay to be alone. Sometimes it's okay to be alone, to be by yourself. Sometimes to have some breathing room because don't need to know all your business. Don't nobody don't need to know about your history, about what you're going through, what you've been looking at for all these years, what you experience. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody don't need to don't nobody don't have to know, about your circumstances in life. It's because that sometimes that a lot of people don't need to know your business. And I realize as a person, you gotta take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, love yourself, treat yourself. When you locked in, you got good things going on in your life, you got a job, you got a home, you got a car, you got hobbies, you play video games or you play, you have activities in your life, you got good things going on in your life. And next thing you know, people trying to come in your life trying to snatch that, trying to destroy that because they see you doing something good. And when you stay locked in, you stay humble with yourself and always keep things to yourself, always be mindful that there are times that people's gonna come in your life with that drama. There's times in your life if you're battling depression, if you suffer depression, that's going to take over your whole mental state, your mental ability, your mental health. Always lock in. Don't let depression, um, anxiety, or loneliness take over your whole mindset. Because when depression do, let me tell you something about depression. Depression will eat up your mindset. It take over your whole mindset. It's that the enemy is telling you, the enemy is like having you, the enemy is in your head, like telling you about, oh, do this, give up, or be sad, be angry, be nothing, keep losing out on money, keep missing out on money, don't have no money, don't have nothing else better to do with yourself. That's what the enemy wants from you. The enemy wants to tell you that you're nothing. That's Satan. That's the devil. That's Satan. Satan's very busy. He can't compromise people's abilities to stay functioning in life. Because if Satan compromise your soul, compromise your thoughts, how to go forward in life, how to go forward in life, I feel like it's this. If you call to the Lord, if you listen to something motivational about scriptures about about their eternal life, about daily bread, I think that what it is, that when you draw closer to the Lord, draw close to Him, you have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? It's because, like, if you're going through depression, if you're going through something in your life, maybe it's time to call to the Lord. Maybe it's time to, like, have things, like, figure out to have things going for yourself. Because I realize this: it don't matter who you are. It don't matter what your circumstances is in life. It's about get over depression, get over things that's not motivated, and keep people out your life. When I mean people, I mean negative people. I mean people who are not positive. People that's dangerous in your life when it comes to disrespect. When people criticize and judge people about who they are as a person, when you criticize and when you judge somebody by their character, you you trying to get them out their character. I feel like it's this. What's the point even doing that if you have nothing going for yourself? People trying to get their life together. People trying to go forward in life. People ain't got time for drama. Life is too short for drama. The more you stay humble to yourself, the more you can get through a lot of things in your head. But until then, it starts with you. But it's your boy J Real. So please share this video to people on here. Hear it. Use program 25 and lock in, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube video. It's your boy J Will. I'll see you guys next time and have a good day, y'all. Have a good day.